Welcome back, everybody. It's Jeff again with J&K Stay in Vegas with another episode of Walk with Jeff on a very busy street. As if you couldn't tell already, it's a special night edition of Walk with Jeff, and I have got a treat for you tonight. I'm going to take you to what's called Tivoli Village Shopping and Eatery District, and it is just down from Rampart Casino down there in the JW Marriott. And over here, the Suncoast Casino and Hotel. As you've seen lately, I've been highlighting some hotels and what there is to do around there, restaurants, shopping, and whatnot. And this is going to be one of them. This is such a pretty area that I wanted to come here and show it to you guys at night. So let's stop talking and let me show you Tivoli Village that is right ahead. Let's get our 30 minutes started right now. Little out of focus. Let's go. So this is just a couple miles east of Red Rock Casino. Just down the hill a little bit off of Charleston. And it is a really cool spot. We unfortunately don't get to come over here very often. And it is really pretty. Great for if you just want to walk over literally across the street from Suncoast or Rampart. Like I said, about a block and a half. And you can already see this coming into view. I'll tell you what that really big building is and what's up with that. It is pretty cold out tonight. Wind is blowing. We've had some winds for the last few days. But I'm like, I have got to show everybody Tivoli Village at night. It just doesn't do it justice in the daytime. All the pretty lighted trees here. There it is. Tivoli Village. So very easy walk from either of those properties, especially Suncoast is right across the street. So if you've stayed at, say, Red Rock before, this might be an option down here like JW Marriott. And if you want to go off property and see what is around here, well, this is really close. Got this cute little area for sitting, relaxing, kids can play. Got a little pet waste right there, some AstroTurf here. But this RH right in front of us is a, what would you think it was? I'll give you a second to think aloud. Apartments? A hotel? What do you think? We're going to head over to our right first. What do you think this RH is here? This, believe it or not, is a 4-story furniture store. I'm not kidding you. And above there, they have an area and a rooftop patio where you get some great views of the surrounding neighborhoods and see Vegas just behind us as well. It goes all the way up. You can kind of see a little bit of the overhang there. One of these days we'll have to take you up there. They're only open till 7 o'clock Monday through Saturday and only till 5 on Sundays. It very much looks like a hotel. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Just kind of show you a little glimpse. I'm sure you can find pictures online, but yes, this is a furniture store. There's even furniture out here with tags on it. Curious what this table is? Kind of not doing a walk with Jeff. Let's see. I can't see. Oh, it looks like what? $12.95, $16.95. Yeah. So it ain't cheap. Sorry, my nose is running because it's windy, like I said. But I'm going to show you both sides of this street. There's two separate streets, and there's kind of a courtyard as well, and some really great things to see. This is about 15 minutes just west of the Las Vegas Strip. But if you are staying at one of these neighboring hotels, this is what you can expect. A lot of niche stores. Like there's going to be a gym up here that says appointment only. So that kind of gives you an idea of kind of the clientele that's probably coming here, as you can kind of see from this very expensive Mercedes AMG. They are building, these could actually be apartments, I don't know. This would be really nice to relax in the daytime. I love all the lights that they have here, all the rope lighting underneath, another place for puppies or just sitting. But over there is an actual office building here at Tivoli. So those aren't stores, but there are some stores underneath. We'll check those out in a moment. If you park here, you might have seen where that parking sign was that goes underground. It takes you up and brings you right up here up these escalators. And like I said, I'm going to take you on both sides so you can get a good view of all of this that is here. Apparently this place right here, Scissors and Scotch, this is kind of a unique concept. It's a grand opening Saturday, April 19th. So this has just opened. Shut up, commercial. This is just opened. This Bow Team German Kitchen Tailors. And here is Scissors and Scotch. We'll go on the other side of this. Like I said, I guess you can get your hair cut and drink some scotch. Interesting concept. Look how pretty all these lights are. Some restrooms down there, and you can get through that side, but we're going to keep going here to show you another furniture store called 7th Avenue. Booking an appointment only. Stretch lab and a sauna studio. The stretch lab says open 7 days a week. Looks like it doesn't look like a gym. It's got some female apparel. And this is a sauna, Perspire. They have Milk Cow Cafe, soft serve, and more there. I've heard about this place, have not tried it myself. We've literally only been here one time over the 12 plus years we've lived here. Don't know why. But now I am going to show you around. We'll go on the other side of the street, which is right around the corner as well. The Now Massage Boutique. Jeff White Custom Jewelry. It's all dark, so not really worth it to show you. First go across the street so we can get a look at some of the places over here. Just look how pretty this is. That's just to go down to the parking area. Very Bellagio-ish. El Dorado Cantina is here. Weekend brunch. Goes all the way down here. Very pretty. I love all the lighting. You can go out here. Luxury, beauty, medicine redefined. Sounds like money, expensive, expensive, money. Taking pictures over here. A cigars lounge, but they are not open. Wonder if they were at one time. Right out there is the street where we were. Just gonna flip around here. But check this out. I love all these purple lighted trees. It's actually Bank of America in here. I'm not sure if they have concerts over in this area. But it looks like a great place to take pictures, what they're doing. There are some empty storefronts that are like over here on my left. Audio, video, interiors. Okay, now you got my attention. Now you got my attention. Like I said, this is all new for me as well. You can get a hockey table. And I'm sure these speakers are very inexpensive. I wouldn't doubt if it's 6 figures. This is kind of a cool store. Leon Cafe is up here. Outdoor seating. Don't really want to disturb anybody, so I'm going to cross the way here. There's that El Dorado Cantina. Now there's another place right about a block from here called Boca Park. It'll probably be a separate video. I don't know if we'll have time on this Walk with Jeff episode. But that is over there. A whole bunch of restaurants, stores. This place called Stitched. It's actually a clothing store. Look how pretty that is where we just came from. Very popular restaurant you've probably heard of is down here. Actually a DJ over here. Playing to about a dozen people at the bar. That's a pretty easy gig. I'll come down here. Makeup Institute shop, learn, be transformed. All down there. Learn about makeup. I'm going to give you a really good view of this over here in a minute. But I wanted to show you a little bit of this over here. The 2-story Echo and Rig is right over here. You might have heard of them before. How pretty is this? Let's see, Tivoli up there. Vasari. I think that's another restaurant there. But we're gonna show you what's down here, show you what's over here on this side. So that Boca Park area starts right where that driveway is right there, but there's a lot of parking there. And I don't think, again, we're gonna have time. They put that new apartment building, so I'd have to go around. If you remember this same apartment complex, Elcian, they have one right down there at like 10th and Fremont, if you remember me showing you. Parkway Tavern, they have these around all over town. They even serve Naked City Pizza. And they got some Vegas hockey specials. Definitely not strip prices, so that's good. Our Vegas Golden Knights are in the playoffs. There's just more parking down there. Very, very pretty. El Solito Posto, Ristorante and Bar. Sure, this is very busy when weather's a little better. So more offices are just on those top floors. This gives you a nice look from the other side of Echo and Rig over there. Let's head down this way. Desert Valley Gallery. This is a little bit, it reminds me a little bit of Town Square, a little bit of downtown Summerlin, which we showed you in our last walk with Jeff. Place called Pressed over here. I think it's a juice bar. A dance studio here. Squirrel. Learn to dance, guys. I wouldn't mind doing that. Hub Modern, another furniture place. Looks like it extends all the way down here. Very nice furniture, but I'm sure very expensive. We'll head on the other side of the street. Like I said, we're just going to go down here, show you what's down here as well. This doesn't even go out to the back parking lot. Looks like just some empty businesses. This is a very pretty area. So again, if you're staying at like JW Marriott or Suncoast or Rampart Casino, this would be easy walking distance if you didn't have a car. For that matter, even if you do have a car on a nice spring day, it'd be an easy walk. So this place is called David Tupaw's American Couture. And this says by appointment only. Looks like a lot of Siegfried and Roy, a lot of Las Vegas apparel and wear. We're a design house and local brand designer here. Represent Fashion Week, all that stuff. By appointment only. So if you're interested, make an appointment. But I just want to show you how magnificent this, again, 4-story furniture store is. There's a gym here, by the way. This also says by appointment only. Right there. Let me show you this down here. Look at these chandeliers up here, going through all the floors. Again, we've never been in here. I've only heard about the upstairs patio area. And to be honest, I would think that they serve some, at least drinks. I don't think that they probably would serve food, but who knows? Let me know in the comments below if you Google it. Yeah, pretty impressive place. Let's hit the other side here. That's where we started, like right over there. So we're just kind of making a loop right now. Look how pretty that is. And take a look at some of the buildings from this side as well. Ooh, nice twinkling lights on the palm trees. How cool is that? Not sure why these lamps aren't on right now. These will look even prettier. Now, I have no idea what this is going to be, but it says a life well designed is a life well lived. So I'm assuming these are going to be like a living place. It says design within reach. So maybe it's another furniture store. So that is here. But here's a nice look where we came from on the other side as well. Again, looks like the second stories are office space. And I just love all the lights. I know it will never happen, but I wish that the Strip would do something like this. Can you imagine this all the way down the Las Vegas Strip? That would be really cool. Adas. So that's where we were on the other side. We're going to head back on that side because we missed that street. It's like an evening place and bar. Ada's Wine. Down here, let's see what we got here. It's like a lot of sports memorabilia, some Golden Knight stuff, a lot of inscriptographs, memorabilia for people who have everything. And for people that have lots of money, obviously. Here's that press place. Oh, there's a lockbox on it. Maybe they are no more. And Sev laser hair removal. And here is some of the Desert Valley gallery here. If you see something that piques your interest, please call Richard. There's Richard's phone number right there. Talk about something for somebody that has everything already. You had that. So this place isn't very big, but it is very pretty just to even walk around. There's the second story of Echo and Rig. There's that Makeup Institute. So you could actually learn some makeup tips. I don't know if it's an actual school or not, but it is there. Here's some of the things that are here. You can pause on this. It's a little cool, like I said, this evening. And I'm sure once we warm up a little bit, this will be amazing to take a stroll, even if you don't even go in anywhere. I want to take you to the other side over here. And these are one ways, by the way. Is this Donata? Vintage, delicate, elegant, organic. That's what it says there. Interesting. Again, a lot of very niche stores, but hey, there might be something kind of cool in here that you're looking for. Doesn't hurt to window shop, right? Asner Fine Art. Definitely some fine art here. Milk cow right there. We'll have to try this. And here are some of the stores that we just passed and get a better look on this side. So what I'm gathering here is a lot of spas and furniture stores and law groups that have a lot of money that have their massive offices here. Mario Capasa, another furniture store. There is no end to expensive furniture stores here, but some really good restaurants. Love all that lighting there down the walkway. And here's that scotch or scissors and scotch. Must be 21. No smoking, no pets. Porsche car show this weekend. German kitchen tailors that we just saw. Bautine. Wow, look at this kitchen over here. Talk about ultra modern. Wowzers, look at that. Crazy. And here is the kind of a wide view of that nice little plaza area. Right down here. But I couldn't believe this because I've seen this from the road, this RH place, and seen it for I don't know how many times driving by. And I always thought this was like a boutique hotel or very expensive condos. But when I looked it up, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, a 4-story furniture store? There's a photography place here as well. Just incredible. But once the weather gets a little bit better, I think it might be a good time to show you what's up there when they're obviously open. And what is this? I am strong, I am brave, I can do this. Kids Strong. Ah, so it is a kids gym. Interesting. And I think they're going to be expanding onto here, but I'm not positive. I think it's been kind of like this for a little while. Oh, Christina, there's your boyfriend. He follows me everywhere just to let me know. Here he comes. Speeding down a very pedestrian street. Who cares about him? Let's take this in here. Look at how gorgeous that is. The one thing about here is there's just plenty of lighting. See all these like blue LEDs on the ground. Hopefully they come through all right. I love lights. I love really cool lighting. It just makes everything pop. Of course, our Las Vegas Strip has got plenty of color, especially that Paris balloon. I love that blue on there. But this almost looks like somebody's opulent mansion. I mean, check out the doors here. I mean, does that not look like it would be somebody's home? RH. Let me know in the comments who you think RH stands for. If it weren't a furniture store, I mean. Because we already know that. And we kind of saw that from that direction. We were walking down there. And then, again, over here, nice little spot. Unfortunately, when it gets really, really hot, there's no shade over here. So this would probably be pretty brutal. But on the west side of town over here, we have a lot more cooler weather. And in the summer, hey, 5 degrees is huge. Then the black top of the Strip and all that definitely makes a difference. But it is a really nice area just to sit and hang out if you do have good weather. And you can bring your little pup here because you got little baggies right there. So I was saying earlier, there's another, mainly, it's not really a mall. It's like a huge strip mall, I would say, but far better than your strip mall. It's called Boca Park. And since this already took up our whole video, I will show you that on a separate video. Probably show that in the daytime. There is some nice lighting over there, but it's not like here at Tivoli Village. This is on a whole different level. But they have all these roundabouts over there, some great restaurants, some chain restaurants, and just some general shopping. So that might be handy for those of you that would like to explore this area if you're staying in the kind of locals area with Suncoast and Rampart and the JW Marriott that shares that property down there with Rampart. Some nice walking trail down there. And if you were to see, the strip is right through there. Look at there. There's the Strat. And with that, my hand is buzzing and we're done. Hit that off. So I hope you've enjoyed this Walk with Jeff episode, this nice nighttime edition. If you did, please give us a big old thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Both those actions are free and really does help us out. If you want to be alerted to all these videos or live streams, make sure to turn on those bell notifications, and that should alert you to all of our new videos and our live streams. All right, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed this walk. Until next time, stay safe and stay silly. Bye-bye, everybody.